Today we are talking about the fifth and final installment of my characters to be made in my soon-to-be series. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Parry Pete to our lives. He is a Redguard from Hammerfell on the run from the Aldemary Dominion. He fled to Cyrodiil by very unconventional means during an emergency where the Thalmor were close to capturing him. A wizard opened up a portal to the Soul Cairn for him, and he had to partially soul trap himself in order to travel through. The wizard warned him that this would be much like being undead, and that any restoration magic or healing potions would further damage him if he were to heal himself in this manner. Pete took his advice to heart and accepted that this was the price he had to pay for his freedom, and knew he could never heal himself in this way ever again. Once he passed through the Soul Cairn, he eventually made it to Cyrodiil and enlisted in the Imperial Army to get some extra combat experience, which would help him in staying away from the Thalmor, should they ever come after him. To his surprise, he was sent to Skyrim to deal with the Civil War, and this is where our story begins. Parry Pete starts off his journey in Whiterun as an Imperial scout, where he is to report to any Stormcloak activity. One day, he witnesses a whole army pass by Whiterun. Due to the heavy traffic of Stormcloaks, he decides to take the message himself to Solitude. Once he arrives to hand over the report, the legate states that they will send additional troops to the area to survey the situation. In the meantime, the legate sends Parry Pete to take a fort controlled by bandits to compensate for the lack of troops due to the increased presence of Stormcloaks in Whiterun. Parry Pete makes his way to the fort, immediately looting Stormcloak corpses for a quick buck and picking up alchemical ingredients to further his skills in making poisons. Picking up some flowers, picking all the flowers, so I can level alchemy and sell all the potions. Okay. Running, running, running! Jesus Christ. That's just out here? Oh god, it is coming at me too. We need to make a save. And get ready for a very, very tough fight, I'm sure. Ready when you guys are. Who's up first? Everyone at once. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, let's put a poison on and... Oh, you guys are way too tough. Can we hang out for a second? Just chill? Nope, that's not gonna happen. Oh. Idea. Death may await me. Who the fuck are you? Okay, anywho. Maybe they'll fight this thing. Well, they're certainly getting attacked by him. You sure you don't want to pay attention to that? Okay. And now we just kind of let it take care of everything for me. Hey, buddy. You a little stuck? Yeah, I'd be a little stuck too if I were that big. You know how to get out of there? Shouldn't be that hard. You just gotta walk a little bit. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to die. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. And there I go. With it becoming obvious that Pete wasn't ready for combat, he decided to improve himself by acquiring equipment from an illegal fighting ring. With his new equipment, Pete was compensating for something more than ever, and like anyone going through a midlife crisis, he felt like a new man capable of doing anything. Alright guys, this time I'm coming back a little bit more prepared than before. I'm not the average Imperial soldier anymore. And I died. Come over hither, my gentle soul. Yeah, you.
Never should have come here.
Okay. That already got him. Okay.
Pay for that.
Fuck. Alright, let's get over here. Probably around the rock, so that way the arrows don't come our way. Yes, we do want to poison this. Oh my god, of course this guy capitalizes on that. I can't get him. Do a stab. Oh my god. There we go.
die for
What
that.
just happened? What did he just do to me? What? Okay, this guy has like unknown special abilities. Peace. Yeah, I don't need extra damage on me. Good. Good, good, good.
You're a fool to this.
Yeah, I know I'm a big fool. Archer is the last thing I need to deal with. Okay. Let's use another poison. Okay, this guy's done. It's time to poison. Okay, we got him. We got him. He's down. He can't hurt us anymore. Also, we have perks. Let's use them. Heavy armor right now. I think I like the idea of doing more damage. Dead, pretty much. I think if I put a poison on, we'll be able to kill him.
Take me.
Really? And let's start using our poisons.
Hear me? Dead. That's all you got.
Okay. Yep. This is the way to do it. There. He's done. Easy peasy. With the fort conquered, Pete quickly sold all of his earnings for some more cash and reported back to the legate. She and Tullius were speaking of the Jagged Crown, which was Pete's next mission. He had to meet up with a squad led by the legate Rika, northeast of Whiterun. So Whiterun is... Oh, stretch. Good stretch. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, Jesus Christ. That was not the time to stretch. Running away. Running away. You chill out, guys. It's just one soldier, for the love of God. Is there a fight going on? Yeah, I might want to help out. Wowee, they are crazy. I don't have to worry about the Stormcloak scum anymore. Yeah, they got it. That was just a war cry, right? Right? Please tell me that was just a war cry. You know what? Let's level up and get more health. And let's work on our one-handed a little bit more. Gonna go with Discipline Fighter so we don't use so much stamina. Is our heavy armor. Yeah, we can take the next rank in that. We should probably do that. Get a little bit more survivability going. Ooh, a nice little dragon burial mound. No big deal. Let's get that discovered for no particular reason. I just gotta wait for whoever's watching this to think about what reasons I could possibly be discovering this dragon mound. And you know what? I'm just gonna let you think about it. Think about it forever. Let it just scratch away at the back of your mind as you constantly wonder what possible reason I would want this. Once I met up with the legate, she was eager to fight after warming up on her ancestors, so we charged in blindly like men and overpowered the Stormcloak forces with pure bravado. God damn, this guy has a lot of HP. Oh, he's getting the flurry of blades and the fury. Really, it's both. Oh, I'm sure this guy had some good loot on him. Oh yeah, so far this is real easy. And we got a level up. Let's go. I'll take that gladly. More HP, please. Clash of Champions. Yeah, I suppose now would be a time to use that. Get that perk going. Guess we could block more damage. That would always be good. Oh, there's actually people here. Did it just get a lot darker? Or is that just me? Here, hold on, boys. I'm gonna go around the pillar. Okay, he's down. Hell yeah.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
So this is the part where I go hit a lever, right? Find a secret passage and you guys charge through this way instead.
I'd rather take a
And then we find out that the secret passage I opened up was of no use whatsoever because you guys still go down those stairs anyways. Didn't stand a chance. Easy, easy. See, I knew it was a good idea for you to have me here. You three good? I'm just gonna leave you to it then. Oh yeah, nothing inconspicuous about these coffins all over the place. I'm sure it'll be fine.
This may sound obvious, but do you see a lever anywhere?
No, I don't see anything at all. Rika, sorry, you're just gonna have to maybe come up here and do it yourself for once. Lazy ass.
All right, let's move, men.
Yeah, you know what? You guys can deal with this. You have fun with this, huh?
For worse.
Ah, who am I kidding? I want the XP. Whew. Easy. Moving forward, here we go. Oh yeah, just leave without me, guys. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure you don't need me, especially for whatever's coming up next. Yeah, you don't need me for that. You guys are fine. Okay, I should actually help. Ow. Oh, we gotta level up. Thank the lords, because I'm gonna need it. Unblock regular attacks with the sword. Increase damage of your power attacks. We want that desperately. Furious strength. Power attacks with one-handed weapons are increased by 15% plus 0.1% of stamina. Yep. There we go. Now our power attacks should do a lot of damage. You are crazy if you think I'm fighting you head on. Looks like she's got it. Wait, it got its health back? Okay, we got him. Whew. Sorry, buddy, but I'm a little bit more dangerous than the others. All right, what did he have? Mighty Steel Greatsword. Yeah, that's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Jagged Crown, that is worth so much money. Really wish I could sell that. With the Jagged Crown in Pete's hands, he heavily debated pawning it off to Bellathor and Whiterun for a hefty sum of cash, but remembered he's already in one witness protection program and didn't want to be a part of another. So he took the crown back to General Tullius, selling all of his earnings beforehand. Okay, never mind.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I'll consider it. Not very hard, though. Let's get some more stamina. I think we're to a good point now. Our health is okay. I think we can start getting stamina and just do that. We'll just take the second perk and block. So we block 20% more damage. That would be good. After getting the crown to Tullius, Pete is stuck with really boring courier duty, taking messages back and forth between Bolgruf and Ulfric, like two kids who just fell in love, and that love was fickle because after the breakup, Ulfric didn't take things so well, and decided if he can't have Bolgruf, nobody can. He sent his armies to Whiterun to take over the hold, and it was up to Parry Pete to stop it all from burning to the ground. Alright, let's go defend the barricades. Hope you guys are ready for this. 'Cause I'm sure not. Yeah, can we just keep it like this? Oh, I'm breaking the fucking barriers. Okay. So we just gotta beat everybody up, right? Ow. I'm just gonna let this stuff do its thing. 'Cause this hurts a lot. Holy shit. Okay, that guy's gone. Who's next? I refuse to fight in that. I do not want to be on fire. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is a little unrealistic here. Ow. Ow. Please don't shoot me. Please don't. Guys, I can't heal. Oh, fucked. Okay. Oh my god, this guy. Stop. Leave me alone. Okay, I think the Imperials are actually winning this time. Please. Here, let's use poison on this dude, because we're gonna need a little bit of help. Oh! What are those frame drops? Why? Holy shit. Why? Why is it when I look at him, my frames disappear? Please. Put an end to this man. He's trying to put an end to my PC so they can win the battle. Man, this guy will not die. There we go. All right, it's starting to look like we got this. All right, I'm gonna sit back for a second. My HP is not in a good well, okay, it's not the worst, but a power attack would probably finish me off. Oh, there's some up here? Yo, how'd we let this happen? Okay, he's done. Oh, this is their general? Yeah, let's get rid of him right now. After the big fight, Pete sold his earnings, turning a profit from the war as usual, then reported to Tullius, who made him a higher rank in the Imperial Army. He was then tasked with regaining the Pale Hold from the Stormcloaks. He went to a hidden military camp where Rika was waiting to give Pete orders. She tasked him with intercepting a courier delivering vital information on the war effort. Pete tucked the courier into bed and took the documents from him while he slept and reported back to Rika. Hey, Rika.
Something to report? Very
Oh,
good.
yes.
Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
You know, when she corrected this stuff and they say that they need reinforcements, or like, I imagine she just crossed off, like literally drew a line through need and just wrote don't need, or like wrote don't above need in the sentence, you know, just like kind of adds shit in there and makes it blatantly obvious that somebody was fucking around with the orders. Okay, now would be a time to get naked. After the Stormcloaks were given false information, all that was left was to take over the military fort. Okay, he's done. Who's up next? Why is there a mammoth here? What the fuck is happening? Yo, who brought the mammoth to the party? Like half the Stormcloak forces are dealing with that thing. All right, I'll leave them to it. I don't really want to get involved and be insta-killed by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not worth it dealing with a mammoth. Oh, fuck. Hey. Okay, you do some fucking crazy damage. Get away! God damn! These horses are so annoying. He's just over here like, oh, here, hold on. I'm going to push you towards the enemy and then get in your fucking face so you can't do anything. Actually, honestly, they're the best support animal for Stormcloaks. Not gonna lie. They are really screwing me over. Aside from the archers, yeah, they're the best support animal. Oh, fucking... Oh, my God. Enough with this. Come here. You want to shoot me? Oh. Oh, we're playing this game. Oh, we're playing this game now. A little bit of hot potato, huh? Well, you know what? I'm not going to play the game. How about that? With a pill in the Imperial Army's grasp, I was promoted to prefect and tasked with taking over the Rift, and Parry Pete answered, taking the Rift and Winterhold until it was time for the final fight. Before Parry Pete could begin taking over all of the other forts in the name of the Empire, he needed to become stronger. So he trained in the ways of enchanting and smithing to make extremely overpowered gear to help him with his conquest. The biggest thing to note from all of this is that he found an enchantment from the mod Summer Mist Enchantments, which grants Siphon health. This enchantment would absorb health based on level from enemies around me. Not sure if it was the enemy's level or my own, but what I do know is that this was Parry Pete's new way of healing himself, which also pretty much made him immortal in any situation. He also boosted his magic and elemental resistances to the max, so no pesky mages could get through his Daedric armor. For the cherry on top, he also studied the art of alteration with Tolfdir and learned the spell Dragonhide, which allowed him to negate 80% of all physical damage taken. With Parry Pete's training arc over, it was time to test his strength against the Stormcloak army. Hey, I need you to hit me real quick. Oh, I am getting hit. I think my natural health regeneration's already outdoing things here. We're in fact starting to take damage, so we'll take this off, switch to not the fancy gold ring. I am curious how this would go. Let's use... Where are my gold earrings? Here they are. Let's take this off. And gold earrings are off. Sapphire necklace. Switch to these two. Oh my fucking god. I'm immortal. Never mind. This is the way to go. Let's go right in here. This sounds like a good place to be. Plenty of people to take HP from. Wowee, brother. I think me just being here, I'm doing the most damage to everything, but not sure how much attacking I'm actually doing. I certainly can see that my HP is fine though, so that's good. Yeah, I think the more enemies I have around me, the better the HP siphon is. I think it targets more than one enemy at a time. So yeah, we're really just we're sucking them dry, if you will.
All right, it's time to deliver the final blow.
Oh.
Much to bring us to this point.
Tullius, you're I think everyone.
But we will fight our way in and
yeah, they know that I'm enough. I am the army. Okay. I don't know what this guy's doing. Yeah, no, go ahead, do your thing, boys. Man, you guys are weak. Oh. Okay. This is the most anticlimactic fight I have ever had. Then again, I guess there's not too much of like anything to really worry about when literally nothing can kill me here. I like how he's like holding his hand up like he's talking into a speaker or something. Into a microphone, I guess, not a speaker.
Your heads back to Cyrodiil. Well, what are we waiting for? Where'd you go?
All right, see ya.
Die, rebel.
There we go. All right, well, it was fun, General.
Just saying goodbye.
All right, well, that's the Civil War all taken care of. And oh my lord, that was easy. And that's with like the balance setup of like vanilla amounts of things I can have enchanted. So yeah, I think I managed to make a pretty overpowered character. Let's head back to home, I guess, and I think I'm just gonna make my character like ridiculously overpowered now. Since I've tested how strong the vanilla variant of this build could be, now I want to test how strong my modded variant of this build will be, which is probably somewhere around ridiculous and unnecessary. So the Stormcloaks were defeated and the Civil War was put to an end by the hands of the Empire's new legate, Parry Pete. With the war over, Pete decided it was time for some much needed R&R, though this would be short-lived as the very next day he was greeted by a courier who had news for him.
Trying to find you.
This...
I got a letter for
I
you.
think this is it.
So long.
Mysterious letter, you say?
If those rebels think
I'm pretty sure this is what we want. Mysterious letter, yeah, that one. Parry Pete, you do not know me, but I know you. You must meet me in Castle Dower in Solitude. It is of the utmost importance that you arrive as soon as possible, and please, for both our sakes, do not tell anyone what you're doing and come alone. MV. Mysterious Viagra. Yeah, there we go. We meet Mysterious Viagra in Solitude, who's a legate from Cyrodiil, informing us that the Aldemary Dominion has attacked Cyrodiil, and now High Rock and Skyrim are the last remaining resistance to the Dominion. We graciously offer our services to him, as Pete sees this as his best opportunity to eliminate the Aldemary Dominion and completely set himself free. MV starts our adventure off by sending us to the secret Thalmor fortress, housing most of Skyrim's current Dominion forces. Seems we need to go back to the entrance. That's fine. That's fine. It's me. Hit my shield, please. I need you to actually hit my shield. Can you do that? Thank you. Yeah, no, just... Oh, he died again. Damn. Hello. Hi, can you hit my shield? Thanks. Keep hitting it. Yeah, yep. Just like that. Few more times before you die. Oh, yep, there he goes. Next, MV wanted us to figure out what happened to an Imperial convoy transferring supplies, which hasn't responded to him in a few days. Once that is taken care of, we're off to do some more courier work ourselves, delivering orders from MV to commanders of 2 forts. Once that was out of the way, MV feels as though there are spies within the ranks, and he has us talk to 3 commanders, telling them 3 different locations that MV is traveling to with very few guards, enticing the spies to send Thalmor to the location. Once the spy was found out, I read him his rights and arrested him promptly. With the spy taken care of, I had completed all the tasks MV required of me, and then General Sialius arrived to give us the bad news that Cyrodiil was completely overrun. Then over the course of a week, the general had us defend Riften and Markarth from the Dominion attacks, but the game was rigged and the Dominion won both cities over. Once we are done, we return to Solitude to have a chat with Mysterious Viagra about what to do next.
What is it?
good you're here.
I'm not talking to
There's
you.
been an incident that I need you to take care of.
I'm here for Mysterious Viagra, all right? So get the fuck... Sorry, hold on. Get the fuck...
Hey,
Wait, no, hold on. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
hurry. Who knows how long they'll stay in the camp.
All right, I
Place
guess.
is waiting just outside my office.
Also, you've been causing too many issues, all right? So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and... Yeah, enough of you. We then make our way to an encampment run by a high-ranking officer who Mysterious Viagra hadn't heard from in a while, so it's up to us to make sure he's okay. Undead werewolf. Undead werewolf. Ugh, you look disgusting. Hey, you want to level up my block? I'm kind of working on that right now for a school project, so yeah, just keep hitting my shield. That's about all I need. Thanks, guys. Oh, he's dead. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a named one, so you have reflect damage, don't you?
You don't look half as intimidating as I had imagine based on the stories we've heard?
I trust me, when people say that I just stand next to you and you die, they're not lying. I would not recommend becoming hostile towards me. So what do you want?
Oh, don't worry. We plan on killing you here.
Yep, that's your first mistake.
Up against the mythic you.
Wait, what?
Never leave here alive.
Oh, hey, I wasn't done talking. That guy just... Yeah, I'll just... Oh, you have become ethereal? Yo, that's a nice idea. That's a good way of trying to defeat me. But no, I'm serious. I'm basically immortal. Well, you might want to, like, if you go really far away and shoot me with a bow and never miss a shot, yeah, that'd probably work a bit better. But, like, it's not gonna happen, man. Seriously, I wouldn't recommend it. You're sure about this? Like, really, really sure? You're about to die, you know that, right? You know what? I'm just gonna let this one play out. Oh. Pretty sure he should have died by now. Maybe I gotta hit him. Let's go ahead and hit him. Oh, yep, there he goes. Yeah, he did have reflect damage on. Wow, that really fucking hurt. After all is finished, we report to Mysterious Viagra that the Thalmor are after me specifically, who then sends me off without any protection, as if I need it, saying he'll write to me when I'm needed. Later, we receive a letter, and it's time yet again to defend Whiterun from invading forces. Okay. But before we do that, Hi. You guys want to, do something about that?
Stay sharp.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. Let's hope we can actually hold the city this time. But who's counting? Am I right? Am I right? Nah. I think we could lose at least like 4 more cities and be fine. Then we can really start the fight. All right, yeah, things are actually working this time around. Where's everyone else? Oh man, these guys, yeah, they're not having a good time. That looked weird to me for a second. I don't know what that, I think his model broke, or like he tried to be decapitated. After the battle at Whiterun is won, Mysterious Viagra wants to take the momentum further by continuing to boost troop morale by freeing Imperial troops from a fortress held by the Dominion. Yep, you guys are done. See ya. Oh, here we go.
Be careful.
See ya. Does this guy have a key? I don't really want to pick all these locks. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's it. Now it's completed. Okay, talk to the commander. Gotcha. With morale boosted and more troops at our disposal, we were ready to make a counterattack only after we had negotiations from Hammerfell to have them aid us in our war against the Dominion. Once they agreed to wage war with the Dominion and offer us troops and supplies, we were ready to retake Markarth and Falkreath from the hands of the Dominion. So they're all hanging out up here. Oh, hi. Hello. Owie! They got fucking fireballs, guys. It hurts. Oh, this is where you guys are spawning. Are these Aldemary wizards, soldiers, whatever? Are they the ones who are playing Lydia's voice line? Damn it, Ghost of Lydia. I thought I got rid of you years ago. Oh shit, I got paralyzed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who did it? Who paralyzed me? Whoever you are, you need to die immediately. Oh shit, this is the one that's paralyzing. Do not let them shoot. Hell yeah, we did it. With this big of a blow made against the Dominion, they decide they'd try for another peace treaty, which went, well. Yeah, here, hold on. As a matter of, like, a gesture of good faith, I'll just, kill them by, blocking them, I guess. Oh, shit. Damn it. Died again. Oh, well. I hope. Oh, there's nobody watching me. Son of a bitch. If there were any Aldemary Dominion watching that, let that be known. Let that be known. Oh, yeah. All you guys saw it. Let that be known that I can do that. All right? You guys ran away. I just stood here and they died. Keep that in mind. It's way back in the Merethic era, aka the era where the elves ruled the world. Humans especially, now a Saint Alicia and Polino, put an end to their dominion. Aywoods were basically these super pompous elves that loved mass sacrifices of humans and treated them worse than slaves. Oh. Wow, that really just makes me hate them all. I mean, that I'm sure genuinely the way they make things in the games, like, obviously not all of them are bad, but I mean, these guys, let's be real here. Let's be real here. Well, we could go with these guys being having a few less heads. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Yes?
We could have some headless chicken races, except it's with elves. You guys want to do that? What happens if I just attack this guy? Nah. We'll talk to
The
him.
man himself comes to greet me. I'm honored. Shall we begin?
Yeah, see, I'm in charge of the negotiations. I'll say when we begin, all right? So if you don't mind me, I'm going to walk away from my computer for the next 15 minutes and just let you sit here.
Peace banner are in effect.
Yes, of course. Though I must say,
Yeah, hold that thought. Before you open your mouth one more time, hold that thought. We were cattle, but Alessia started a slave rebellion against them, and Polino came and humans won. The Thalmor basically missed the Merethic era, and they want it back, even though Aywoods weren't even high elves themselves, but the Thalmor claims them as their own. Polino was super crazy. He came, killed off one Aylid kingdom, became ruler of the human kingdom that he gave rise to, and then left to wander again and do the same somewhere else. That's actually legendary though. He just shows up. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill all these guys real quick. All right, you guys are free. I'll rule over you guys for like a month, and then I gotta get going. I have a scheduled appointment on this other planet, so hope you don't mind. Wait, what? That's all right. Don't worry about them. Anywho, what were we talking about? So he basically just shows up and murders them all without even trying. That's kind of insane that he's able to do that, you know? Because, like, you know what would be really crazy is if the second coming of him could do that exact same thing and just completely exterminate all the high elves who were basically trying to do that same thought. But that would be crazy, actually having someone that powerful back, that without even trying, he could murder any and all elves without an issue. Just stare them right in the eye or something and just watch as they fall over dead. But you know, I'm not super crazy or anything, you know? I just think these guys could do with a few less heads on their shoulders. That's all. No one so strong as to just show up and murder a whole kingdom by himself could exist, right? I don't think so. I think that's a bit of a stretch. With the negotiations complete, we made it clear that we didn't need the Dominion to hold our hand anymore and began our final push against the Dominion by retaking Riften.
The Dominion were sloppy in their retreat. We have managed to find out the identity of their leader. It's an Altimer by the name of Virenir. You may know her name. I'm sure you do, General. She was a prominent leader of the Dominion forces in the First War.
Okay, where is she?
As a matter of fact, I do. She was smart. The Dominion forces fled south into Cyrodiil, and she sent a decoy back to the Imperial City. She's actually hiding within the Geral Mountains. Our scouts believe they have found the actual location.
We cannot do anything. The Geral Mountains are all but impassable everywhere but the Pale Pass.
What is it?
Long live the Empire. We cannot do anything. We cannot hope to get an army to a location. I want you to go.
Yes. There was supposed to be more cracking there. With pleasure. The one-man army is on its way.
You have been our greatest asset so far in this war. I have total faith that you can take her down. Despite that, you must remember, we are dealing with an extremely powerful Ultimate Mage here.
Yes, and I have incredible defenses against magic, and if they have the whole reflect damage, we'll be fine. I already know how to deal with that.
Are you sure? You have to truly understand. This may be one of the greatest challenges you have ever faced. Tell me you understand, soldier.
Yeah.
Good.
I think I get it.
Prepare the carrots to take you as close to the
I didn't spend like 8 hours prepping my character through enchanting for nothing. Oh my god, she will not shut up.
And now, here you are.
Yes, here I am. Can we fight now?
Well, I am pleased to reveal that your reign of terror ends today. I will not kill you.
I'm gonna hit the sack. Have a good one. All right, Ameni, sleep well. Hey, there's a rock there, by the way. Oh shit, she paralyzed me. That's all right. Don't worry. I'll get back up. Just give me a second. Anywho,
You dare strike
let me guess. You're gonna teleport behind the funky wall. Oh, wow. Look at this mastery of magic, guys. She's incredible. Holy moly. God damn, I think I might be getting a bruise. Wow, that was anticlimactic. I don't think I even needed the...
Perhaps you are more powerful than I anticipated.
You're not seriously
Don't
gonna
look
try
so
again.
Surprised. Did you really think someone as powerful as me would just die? I think not.
Define powerful. With Virenir defeated, Parry Pete made himself the second coming of Polinial and was ready to commit genocide against the Dominion. He was a bigger threat than anyone or anything to the Dominion, and he knew it. He no longer needed to worry about fleeing from the Dominion, as he basically turned the tables on them. General Sialius left Pete in charge of Skyrim, while he and many others returned to Cyrodiil for a counterattack against the Dominion. Pete could finally get the relaxation he deserved, and this spelled the end of his journey. But I'm sure you and I both know that's a load of bull, so how about we skip ahead a bit to see how Iron Lung ruins all of that for him. And here we are, just in time to watch the show. So this is the Immortal Man, huh? Man, I thought you were joking and he'd end up being a ghost. Nope, this guy can fight as many people at once as he'd like with no problem. Not talking to him. 1, 2, 3, not it. Not it. No. Oh, wait, where's Crippleborn? You know, I think I'll keep you alive so you can go back and tell your boys that I'm not that interested, because I don't swing that way. You think the war is still on? We're fleeing to Skyrim. Fleeing? You can't be serious. The Bretons kicked your ass that bad. Not even close. We're running from the reawake. I've got this one. This is for taking my sweet roll, Naaman. Damn it, Crippleborn. I thought I said no one can get involved. Sorry, my friend here gets jumpy at the sight of the Thalmor. Oh, thank God I don't have to be the intermediary for once. But my friend here can tell you all about why you did that. Yeah, right, I'm not getting you out of this one. Relax, everyone. I was just helping a brother out. Ain't that right, Mr. Redguard? Yeah, last I checked, I'm not brothers with a clown. That's hurtful, man. By the way, what the hell is that thing? It looks like it hasn't seen the light of day ever in its life. Reminds me of Falmer. Look, Mr. Pete, we came a long way and we need your help. Yeah, are you a priest? Sorry, but I don't deal with child molesters. You know what? I don't think we need him. We really did come a long way because the Dragonborn here actually spared your feelings towards being ripped away from your life. I know you don't know us, but just hear us out. There's a threat that needs to be dealt with which is much more dangerous than the Aldemari Dominion. No, seriously, are you like one of their Chaurus pets or something? Because you disgust me even more up close. And the only thing I hate more than that is those damn glorified soccer balls I keep seeing in every dungeon I loot. Do it, Iron Lung. What? No. There's gotta be a door and it's locked. Wait, there's another knob for the door? Too dark to tell for sure.
A new hand touches the beacon.
So, when are you gonna bring him back? I'm not going to. We're going to go get him. You really are a crazy bastard, you know that? Hopefully he feels differently about priests when he shows up. You think he'd want a sweet roll when we get there? I think that'd warm him up.